Let me ask you something real. Have you ever felt that quiet pull in your gut? That moment you couldn't explain with logic, but your heart knew, she feels something too. Her smile lingered just a beat longer than usual. Her laugh had a softness, like your words actually mattered. Her replies came faster, with a spark of warmth behind them. And just when you started to believe it was real, suddenly, cold, distant, like a light switch had been flipped. And you're left staring at your phone, at the silence, wondering, did I make all of this up in my head? The answer is no. You didn't imagine it. Here's the truth. Most women don't say outright, I like you. Not because they're manipulative, not because they're playing games, but because they're watching. They're feeling. They're asking themselves a quiet but important question. Is he the kind of man who notices the things I don't say out loud? And that's where most men fail. They miss it. They rush in, they over-explain, they try to push the moment into something bigger than it's ready to be. They turn what could have naturally unfolded into something forced. But not you. You're here because you want to learn how to notice. To recognize the subtle but undeniable signals that appear when a woman's heart begins to open. This isn't about tactics or tricks. This is about awareness. Real connection. The kind you feel in your chest before you even understand it in your mind. So today, we're decoding those hidden signals, the ones that reveal when a woman genuinely likes you. Once you understand them, you'll never be left confused again. Ready to see what's been hiding in plain sight? Let's begin. Signal 1. Her energy shifts when you're around. Words can lie. Smiles can be polite. But energy never lies. When a woman is drawn to you, it's not about her emojis, her likes, or the surface-level signs most men chase. It's about presence. The way the air feels different when she walks into the room. The way she softens, not weaker, but more open. Her voice takes on a warmth that wasn't there before. Her eyes hold yours just a little longer. And here's the fascinating part. Her body mirrors yours without her even realizing it. Her posture leans toward you. Her hands move when yours move. It's alignment. Not random. Not accidental. It's her spirit leaning toward yours. Not every laugh means attraction. Not every moment of distance means she's playing hard to get. But when her energy tunes into yours, when she feels relaxed and safe in your presence, when her feminine flow comes alive simply because you're near, that's a green light. Your job? Don't ruin it by rushing. Don't start performing. Don't cling. Stay grounded. Stay calm. Let her energy breathe. Because when you don't force it, she feels safe to lean in deeper. Remember this, attention is loud. But attraction is quiet. You have to be still enough to feel it. Signal 2. She makes space for you. Here's a truth most men never figure out. Women only make time for what moves them emotionally. She may say she's busy, she may have 100 things on her plate, but if she's pulled toward you, time bends. She finds ways to connect. It may be a quick message, a thoughtful check-in, a shared song that reminds her of you, a running inside joke that only the two of you understand. Slowly, quietly, you move from being just an acquaintance, or a coworker, or a friend of a friend, into someone who lives in her day, in her thoughts, in her quiet moments. She remembers things you said that you've long forgotten. She shows up in places she knows you'll be. She starts bringing you into her world, not with grand gestures, but with intent. Why does this matter? Because you're no longer just a passing presence. You're becoming familiar. You're becoming emotionally sticky. A woman doesn't just remember your words. She remembers how you made her feel when you spoke them. And it's that feeling that keeps her coming back. So if you notice her carving out space for you, don't exploit it. Don't start acting like you already own her attention. Instead, stay calm. Be genuine. Be the safe place she keeps gravitating toward. Let her wonder why your presence feels different. Let her miss you when you're gone. That's how emotional attraction quietly turns into desire. Signal 3. Her guard drops, but only with you. Every woman walks through the world wearing emotional armor. Not because she wants to, but because life demands it. Judgment. Expectations. Pressure. Disappointment. She learns to protect her softness behind strength and smiles. But when she feels something real with you, something safe, those walls don't crash down, they soften. It starts small. She shares little pieces of her story, her fears, her dreams. Not in a dramatic way, but in a way that says, I trust you with this. She shifts from surface chatter to, I've never told anyone this before, but... That's not small talk. That's intimacy in motion. You'll notice she stops adjusting her hair every 5 seconds. She fidgets less. Her energy becomes natural, unfiltered. Her emotions start to flow without her constantly policing herself. Not because she's unstable, but because she's finally allowing herself to feel. And this is where most men blow it. They mistake her vulnerability for weakness. Or worse, they think it's their job to fix it. Don't. She doesn't need a savior. She doesn't need you to rescue her. She needs someone who can hold space for her without judgment. Someone who listens. Someone who sees her. Because when she feels seen, truly seen, she connects. And when she connects, she doesn't just give you her time. She gives you her truth. Here's the bottom line. You don't need money. You don't need status. You don't need flash. You just need to pay attention. Because when a woman genuinely likes you, it isn't always loud. It's quiet. It's steady. It's consistent. It shows up in the way her energy bends toward you. In the space she creates for you. In the armor she sets aside, just for you. But only if you're man enough to notice. So if you've ever felt this, if something in you recognized these signs, drop one word in the comments, noticed. Because once you truly notice her signals, everything changes. You stop chasing. You start seeing. And that's when the real connection begins. No games. No masks. Just truth. Until next time, stay grounded, stay aware, and remember this, the strongest men don't demand attention. They earn presence.